Taurasi's touches. Easier said than done, I know, but coming off of those 33 points, if she touches the ball, it's lights out. You have to apply ball pressure on the other players and make it difficult and disrupt their chemistry on that side of the court. And glass work, Crystal Thomas, she had a career-high 20 rebounds in San Antonio. She needs to get that glass work done here in D.C. as well.
All set to go. Mystics in their Sunday blues. And Phoenix in their road orange. Thomas to jump center with Robinson, and Phoenix controls first possession of the afternoon.
Washington in a man-to-man inside the long arms of Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, getting that deflection.
You want to get some turnovers early, and they do on that first possession. Mystics controlling. Oliver top circle. Ruffin Pratt on the run. The step through the lane. Beautiful. Good start for the whole team.
Well, that's the kind of offensive action that Washington needs to sustain. They have to attack the basket. There are no rim protectors in there in the absence of Brittany Griner.
Ooh, solid screen by Robinson. A beautiful two-woman game, but couldn't corral it, then steps through and throws it up off the glass.
Nice finish there. You have to be creative. You have to break a play to make a play. It looked like an easy layup, but you have to get a reverse in there. Robinson gets it to go.
Ruffin Pratt, that crossover dribble with the left hand. TRP continues to impress us with her offensive maneuvers.
Hey, why not? Attack the basket. Do it until they stop it. Don't rock the boat.
Uh-oh. Yep. Speaking of rocking the boat, Rossi, three ball. That was too easy.
Yeah, that's why you have to limit touches, and you have to go over top on any kind of ball screening action or action away from the ball with her. You have to be right there on the catch.
Ready to shoot is Walker-Kimbrough off the glass. Take it any way you can. 7-5.
Yeah, Diana Taurasi was smiling up the court with a wry smile, saying, "Are you kidding?"
Boy, you rarely see that angle. Taurasi to answer. Three ball again. What did you say your key was?
You have to limit her touches.
Right.
2 clean looks there for Taurasi, and she knocks them in.
8-7 Phoenix.
She's lethal.
Ruffin Pratt. Good start for her with 4. Speaking of lethal, Tolliver 3 runs long. Mason though volleyballs it out, fresh 14. Like a block low right. Thomas against Robinson. Step through, left-hander. Good move, just couldn't finish.
Great idea, got to use the glass.
Robinson front court. They swing it to Rossi. She's her range is limitless. And that one she wanted a foul, no good. Walker-Kimbrough showing the ability to handle the rock on the distance. And a foul. Going up, 2 free throws.
And that's going to be a plus for Washington as well. They're going to need to control the glass, but when you get stops from those boards, push the tempo. Get up and down the floor. But Diana Taurasi, see, there's no communication on that screen. You've got to know that that screen is coming so you can fight over top and stay connected to Taurasi to contest.
Kimbrough, good start, already 4 points for the rookie.
It's good to see Shatori Walker-Kimbrough getting the time, albeit in a bad situation for Washington because of injuries, but when those players get back into the fold, they'll be better for it because of the experience that she's gaining.
Coaching staff talked about other players got to play better, and that includes Walker-Kimbrough with 5 points, got a bump, block and foul on the Mystics, a possession for Phoenix.
When you have a player like Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, you know what you're going to get with her on the defensive end. She got that deflection to start the game, but she needs to stay aggressive on the offensive end. One of the best scorers in Big Ten history coming out of Maryland.
The nice pass from Taurasi to Little. That's the thing, Taurasi can shoot it, but she's just as good distributing, finding Little for the deuce. 10-9 Mercury as we go back and forth.
Yeah, no doubt, Diana Taurasi, one of the best to ever do it in women's basketball. Her basketball IQ, her acumen is fantastic.
Ruffin Pratt, Tolliver. Looks three, nope, swings it. Kimbrough for 3, short. Look at Meeseman going up high to keep it alive for a second chance point. Oh, and Danielle Robinson almost picked the pocket of Ruffin Pratt, but a foul reaching possession for the Mystics.
Well, I love the attack mode mentality right now by Washington. Tierra Ruffin Pratt had a head of steam. Meeseman found her and she kept going. Get to the rim. You can see that's what was written on the board for the Mystics.
Hey, watch Washington Mystics games live on Monumental Sports Network. Visit getmonumental.com to start your free trial today. Under 7 left first quarter. Walker-Kimbrough, a little hesitation. TRP, good entry down low. Thomas trying to add to her first two. Oh, this is another bunny. Gotta convert.
Yeah, it's almost like she took an extra step and didn't need to. She was already right there at the basket.
Uh-oh, Taurasi into the wide open look. They pulled the string. That was fortunate for the Mystics. 2 of 4 from three-point range. Tolliver, Miesemann. Now to Ruffin Pratt left wing. See both teams shooting decent. Phoenix a little bit better. Another look-see for Thomas, and she got hit, and she'll shoot some free throws. Get her confidence going.
Tight space in there. Emma Miesemann was right there on the block. Crystal Thomas came from that weak side. Take a look right here. Double team came for Miesemann. And then right there, Crystal Thomas takes it up with contact.
So I think the Mystics have a couple candidates for most improved player. I'm not sure if Ruffin Pratt's still eligible, but certainly Crystal Thomas could be there as well. Yeah. And it doesn't matter how many years you played, right?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I think it just matters, you know, your production. And, and if you're able to sustain it, she set a Phoenix record with 93 offensive rebounds in 2012. So, I mean, this is nothing new for Crystal Thomas in terms of being dogged on the glass. But 20 rebounds in the last game at San Antonio, and one in particular stood out for me. It was in a crowded area. Everyone kind of had their hands on the basketball, and she ripped it out of there and just owned the ball. And that's the kind of energy that Washington expects from her. A command of the paint.
Makes her free throws. 11-10 Mystics early going. Playing defense. Woman D. Little turns, faces, and shoots in and out. There's Thomas with the rebound. That's her first board of the afternoon. O'Tonivan quickly, chest pass, right wing. Ruffin Pratt. Now they skip it, trying to get Thomas on the block, and a whistle foul down low on Robinson. And it's pretty obvious Mystics are trying to get her established down there.
Yeah, no doubt. They're trying to isolate inside. And Crystal Thomas did a good job of sustaining her position inside. Watch right here. She's locked in. She has her seal. And you can't reach through. The ball was coming in. You cannot reach through. You just have to wait for her to face up and then contest it. It's too late to do anything else.
Oh, Tolliver left Robinson in her wake, but that Miesemann shot's no good. Taurasi with the rebound, front court Danielle Robinson. Bo Curry is checked in for the Phoenix Mercury. Robinson jumper is good.
Danielle Robinson has done a terrific job for Phoenix in terms of distributing the basketball, leading the team with 4 assists, but she can get shots as well. 8 points a game for her.
Walker Kimbrough, nifty scoop pass to Miesemann, yes! 13-12 Mystics. Emma's first basket of the afternoon.
Yeah, terrific read by Shatori Walker-Kimbrough there to draw the defense, and a nice smooth kick in the pinch post to Emma Miesemann for the knockdown.
Curry double team, finds the open woman. Somebody's left wide open, Little. Blocked by Tierra up in front, and it's off of Phoenix. What a play by TRP.
Well, initially, I thought Tierra Ruffin-Pratt was a little late, but she had it all together, and then she was right there on top of it to keep the possession for Washington as well. Nicely done.
Perfect timing, great defense. Walker Kimbrough, offense, short. Thomas was held by Robinson, absolutely. That's a foul on Phoenix. Mystics with a 1-point lead early going here. 4:54 left, first quarter. Crystal Thomas doing some work on the block. And Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, the nifty dish to Emma Miesemann for Purdue. 4:54, Mike Tebow and his coaching staff got to be pleased with some of the play, especially Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. The rookie's got 5 points.
Yes, Dan Nolan just told me that in the huddle there, Coach Tebow looked at Shatori and said, keep shooting the ball, and gave her a little wink. So nice. He wants to see her play with more aggression on the offensive end, be more deliberate. Don't hesitate. When that ball comes to you, stay in rhythm with it. Make good reads.
It's amazing how mental the game is that you don't really realize it. And that's, you know, some coach gives you confidence, that raises your confidence, no question.
Absolutely, and even being in the professional level of basketball,
right.
You know, things speed up for you, people close out faster on you, things change, but you have to stay confident with your skill set.
Speaking of confidence, Taurasi, that one goes out. So Mystics, every time she shoots, you your breath.
Seriously.
2 of 5 from the field. Walker Kimbrough, speaking of. Adam Neesman, 15 on the shot clock. Deep. 2 is good for Emma Neesman, her 4th point. We touched on it, Christy. She's going to have a big one this afternoon to get this W for the Mystics.
She's been so much more aggressive. She missed 11 games, winning that bronze medal in Eurobasket competition with the Belgian national team. But since then, she has been more in command offensively for the Mystics.
3 balls no good by Phoenix. Mystics 3-point advantage. Tolliver picks up her dribble. Now Emma, 15 on the shot clock. Walker Kimbrough, confidence in and out though. Look at Ruffin Pratt trying to rise for the rebound. No whistle. They let him play, and then they get a whistle and a foul on Tolliver, smartly committing that backcourt foul to prevent the Mercury's fast break.
And even though Shatori Walker-Kimbrough missed that shot, I love the action. The weak side stagger screen. She came right off of that and took that shot.
Go look at Allison Hightower. Speaking of great stories, out of the league for a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
Now back playing.
Yeah, she missed the last 2 seasons with knee injuries, but she played in Connecticut for 5 years, 3 of those under the tutelage of Mike Tebow, who calls her the best on-ball defender that he has ever coached on the perimeter.
It's a high mark. We got a whistle and a traveling violation called on Phoenix, so that's a turnover. A couple new subs in. As Cannon got whistled for the extra step.
And right here inside, you see the hop, skip, and a little bit of a jump in the paint.
Ruffin Pratt on the flash finds Tolliver. Got it by Robinson. She's doubled, swings it. Hightower, extra look. Ruffin Pratt going baseline and drew the contact. I guess she stepped out of bounds. Coach Mike Tebow wanted a blocking foul.
Yeah, once the defender puts 2 hands on the offensive player, that should be an automatic whistle. You're allowed 1 hand to measure up touch, but that second touch is an automatic whistle. But if you put 2 hands on, that should be a whistle. Body contact.
Approaching 3 minutes to play, first quarter. Robinson, jumper, way off. And Ruffin Pratt with the rebound. Mystics looking to push here. Tolliver picked up her dribble, out of Neesman. Hightower entry, block low right. Ruffin Pratt going one-on-one with Turner. Fade away, Jay off the glass is good. Ruffin Pratt, great start, she's got 6.
We kind of saw that coming in terms of that being a chess move for Tierra Ruffin Pratt. She had a mismatch in there in terms of body strength.
Triple from Turner, no. As Phoenix has gone cold here. Now 5 of 13 from the field. Neesman swings it. Again, trying to get that mismatch down low. TRP, identical play. This one straight to the hoop. Ruffin Pratt with 8 points. And Phoenix is going to call a timeout with 2:11 left first quarter. Mystics' largest lead of the afternoon right now, 19-12.
Big time plays in the post area for Tierra Ruffin Pratt. Right here, backing down the mouse in the house. Loses the handle a bit, but had enough on it to put it up on the glass for the finish. And then right here, Hightower finds her again. Defense straight behind, then goes out in that Atlanta game with the left thumb injury. So the good thing is she's had this injury before, so she knows how her body will feel in terms of being 100%. But it'll be another 2 weeks minimum.
Turner's jumper's no good as the Mercury remain cold, but they get a second chance here. Curry a 3, and she got it.
Mo Curry has really been a force for Phoenix, bringing about 10 points to the table for the Mercury, along with her presence as an experienced player.
Ivory Latta's in there. Now Neesman on the block against Cannon. Draws a double. Ruffin Pratt into double figures now. George goes up high for the rebound. We approach 96 left first quarter. Turner. Curry. Catch and shoot. There's going to say no basket. Illegal screen on Phoenix. Fortunate for the Mystics as Curry was feeling it. They can't get enough of the WNBA. Watch Mystics games live on Monumental Sports Network. Start your free trial right now at getmonumental.com.
And you know, sometimes when the foul is called on the screener like that, it's usually the player who is receiving the screen who is at fault, leaving too soon. Wait till the screen is set and then make your move.
Hightower, the left-hander, now swings it. Meeseman. Ruff and Pratt, not on the shot clock. Switched out, Cannon's guarding her. Now the finding Meeseman. Turnaround jumper! Got the gentle roll. Talk about a feathery touch.
Feathery touch, looking like Dirk Nowitzki right there a little bit. A little like Elena Deladon. That fadeaway.
It's tough. Cannon, power dribble, good defense by Hawkins, who just checked in.
Hawkins struggled against San Antonio, just 1 of 6 from the floor in 13 minutes.
Hightower, another general roll for the Mystics. Lead is back up to 8 now, largest of the afternoon.
There's been no let up offensively for Washington. They're in attack mode. Every single player on the floor is holding themselves accountable to that.
Leilani Mitchell kick out Turner for 3. She can stroke that triple down and does there. Cuts the lead to 5. So Mitchell played some games with the Mystics last year.
Well, she was here for a season. She was also in Phoenix.
Ooh, Hawkins going baseline, missed it. 10 to play, first quarter. Curry eyes the clock. They'll hold for 1. A little hesitation. Oh, Curry. Oh. With the sweet move down the lane. 23-20. Curry's got 5 at the horn. Lara will not go. So Mystics are up by as many as 8. Phoenix trims it to 3. Good start for both teams.
Yeah, I think a great start for Washington, especially with their offensive continuity. But Emma Meeseman right here giving you the shoulder shimmy, and then the turnaround drops in for her. Just a pretty shot. And then Hightower continuing the good things off the bench for the Mystics. Another viable offensive piece for Washington.
That's wise.
As we start the second quarter, Mystics with possession with Christy Winter, Scott Frank, Hanran. Ivory Lara lining up a 3 and knocks it in. Coaching staff said she's got to play better.
Yeah, they need
simple stuff.
Yes, they need Ivory Lara to come off the bench and supply some much-needed offense. She came into this game 5 of 20 from the floor in her last 3 games.
Turner who hit a 3 late in that first quarter. In and out and scores. Good 5 points for her. 26-22 Mystics. On the giddy up. Lara pushing it. Taylor's in there. Now finding Thomas. 12 on the shot clock. Kick back. This is an interesting 5 for the Mystics. First time I've seen this lineup all season, and it doesn't matter because knocks out another jumper.
And right in that mid-range, that is her game. The stop and pop.
George for 3, short, tipped out. I think it's off of Taylor. Will stay here with 14 on the shot clock. So Mystics going Thomas, Latta, Hightower, Hawkins, and Taylor. And Hightower turning strong to the Mystics here today.
I love that move right behind the back, creating space and letting it fly in the mid-range area against Mitchell. She has a height advantage there.
10 on the shot clock. Curry, another one. That's a deep 2. So she remembers these rims.
She does.
Like, this is my house.
She remembers all right. She looks like a vintage Bullets High School player right now. A lot of bounce and spring in the legs of Mo Curry.
28-25. Curry with 5 points. Hawkins almost spit herself out of her shoes, and then he's blocked out of bounds. Possession Mystics.
Yeah, when you're going to make a move like that, you have to sit low so you don't lose your balance. Right here, great idea, but she was a little extended in terms of her body.
10 on the shot clock. Latta, another triple. That one runs way long, and good hustle by Hawkins. 5 to shoot. Taylor got to recognize. 2 at the horn. And volleyball, that was not a smart play by George. Should have rebounded the basketball. Gives another chance for the Mystics. Hawkins! For triple. Good second chance. The Mystics made Phoenix pay, up by 7 now.
I love the way that Tiana Hawkins can extend the floor. So you have Emma Meeseman, who can also knock down 3s in that spot. And Deladon, when she returns, can extend the floor as well.
Got a whistle. I think they got Hightower holding on to Taurasi. So far after that quick start, Taurasi Right now it's 6 points, 2 of 5 shooting. Tiana Hawkins.
Really engaged. Tiana Hawkins yesterday was engaged, so feeling the glow of that today, knocking in that 3.
You see the 3 opportunities. Mercury shoot 40%. Mystics a little lower, 2 of 8.
Coach Tebow told me before the game that you need to push Phoenix off the 3-point line. They have so many weapons from out there.
Rossi's 3 is no good. Good hustle. Oh, I think Thomas stepped out of bounds. So Phoenix possession with 14 on the shot clock.
She shoved to get open.
Coach Tebow is trying to get the refs to call pushing on the rebounds.
You know, when that ball is in the air, I think that's...
I'm surprised he didn't get teed up. I don't think they heard his words. Speaking of, he is very lucky because, yeah. So foul on the Mystics. Mercury possession. Curry again. Got it. Oh, Curry coming back to DC and pumping in shots. And she's got 9 points.
It's a tough shot made by Mo Curry on that contest.
Uh-oh. Tebow's got to be careful here. He's going after the refs right now. 31-26. Mystics on top of Phoenix.
CSN Mid-Atlantic. Home of the Capitals.
Fire.
It does not get any better than that.
The Wizards.
That's a big play.
The biggest moments. Anywhere, anytime. And online at csnmidatlantic.com. CSN Mid-Atlantic.
7:24 left here in the second quarter, and the Mystics up by 5 out of a timeout. It's Taylor. Tough, strong move. Hesitation in the air and scores it. Asia Taylor with a strong move, showing she can get it done offensively.
Oh, fantastic body control by Taylor there on that finish.
Curry, the distance, the lay-in. Nope, no good. Tipped out of bounds. Stays Phoenix ball with 14 to shoot. 33-26. Curry leading the way for Phoenix with 9 points. TRP has got 8. T.R. Ruffin-Pratt has 8 for the Mystics. And Rossi's got 6 with possession. Turner, another 3. Identical spot that runs way long, but Cannon got the rebound. Curry, jump pass. 10 on the shot clock. Turner amongst the trees.
She has had a great start in this first half. Turner supplying a punch of energy and production in the inside and the outside.
A lot of under duress, and then they turn it over to Taylor. So Mystics bench struggling a bit. Curry not struggling. This one's off the mark. Thomas with the rebound. Her 4th of the afternoon. Hightower looking down low to Hawkins. Guarded by Curry. Hawkins to swing through. Doubled, lost it, turned over. So back-to-back possessions, but then Phoenix on the outlet gives it right back to DC. And wholesale substitutions for the Mystics.
You can tell, with a team that's depleted with injuries, they have really tried to play a little chess match, if you will, in terms of their rotations and players. They picked up Haley Peters out of Duke today on a 7-day contract. And they'll continue with that until Elena Deladon gets healthy enough to return.
Tolliver going left. She's double teamed. Eastman's open for 3. Emma short. TRP volleyballs it around. We got a loose ball. Foul. Stays here. I think TRP is okay. You just mentioned Peters. 7-day contract.
She was in Germany last month working out with Dirk Nowitzki's trainer over there. She has not been in the league, but she has really done a tremendous job coming out of Duke. One of the most rugged players to play for Joanne P. McCauley.
Under 6 to play first half. Tolliver out of Niesemann. Ruffin Pratt, right corner. 7 on the shot clock. Ruffin Pratt, strong move, no good. And Curry comes away with it.
Oh, Curry was right there to disrupt any kind of rhythm that Tiara Ruffin Pratt wanted to gain on that shot.
Curry. Taurasi. Step back jumper. That's good. She's got 8 points. Makes it look so effortless.
And she does. And that's why one of the keys was to limit her touches, because Kristi Tolliver was right there with a hand in her face. It doesn't matter. At that point, it's too late. You cannot let her get into her sweet spot, which is anywhere on the floor.
Mystics look a little frustrated offensively right now. 33-30, and that one is slapped away. Stays 6 ball with 8 on the shot clock. Taurasi trying to sell the, hey, it's our basketball. Just starts walking down the court. No. Still Mystics possession.
You're going to love the fun that Taurasi has on the court.
Hot potato back to Ruffin Pratt, taken away by Mo Curry. She's been great off the bench for Phoenix here today against her old team. Chance to tie it up here. Mystics led by as many as 8.
Well, Horn's offensive look here.
Curry spins. Cannon. 1-point game. 33-32. As momentum has certainly swung to the Phoenix side of things.
Well, nice execution by Phoenix in that Horn set. It allows for spacing in the corner. Curry attacked it and got an advantage there to Cannon.
1-point lead here for the Mystics. Had to call a timeout, though, as Phoenix has trimmed this lead to 1. Emma Miesemann will trigger with Tolliver, Thomas, Ruffin Pratt, and Walker Kimbrough. Right wing, Tolliver, dribble right, dribble left, 3-ball is good. They needed that one out of the timeout.
Tremendous execution, and I love to watch Washington out of sideline, out of bounds, and underneath out of bounds. They have been tremendous in terms of getting what Coach T wants done.
Wanted some good defense. They get it there. Shot off the mark. Mystics possession. And we got a whistle. Turner with the reach-in foul on Tolliver, who just stroked a 3. She is one of the best I've seen in terms of creating that little space to get off the shot.
Well, she knew exactly what she was getting when she caught the ball. It wasn't a mystery. That was what they talked about in the huddle. And Kristi Tolliver, a veteran in this league, 9 years under her belt. She knows what it takes to win. One in college at Maryland in 2006. One overseas in Russia. She's a teammate with Emma Miesemann there. And then one last year with the LA Sparks.
Here's Miesemann spinning. Lost it. Got it back. 7 on the shot clock. Going with the left hand. Drew the triple. Team, and there's TRP. Can't get it to Mystics, so Thomas. And they can reset it. Second chance. 10 on the shot clock. And we got a whistle on Phoenix. And they get Cannon down low. Too much contact on Thomas on the block.
Emma Cannon in there cannot displace an offensive player who's trying to gain position. She's allowed that spot. Miesemann right there tried to drop a dime to TRP. And then on the post-up is when Thomas got fouled.
10 on the shot clock. Oh, look out. And that's an offensive foul. Coach Tebow's going to get a T, and he may get 10 in the game. Look out. As emotions starting to flare over here. As hard screen set.
Hey,
I don't know if that's a foul.
if you know what, if the offensive player doesn't call the screen for the teammate, she didn't reach out. It didn't look like she left her cylinder.
I think it was more just to see how the fall down, and they're probably going to review this too. And
I mean, it was a lot of contact, but it was a solid screen to me. And she didn't look like she was outside of her body, leaning in or extending the arms. It wasn't that. She was standing there waiting. Nobody called the screen, which is a no-no for Phoenix. You got to let them know the screen is coming. You can get injured. That was a pretty hard hit.
I'm not sure what are they reviewing, because her hands are up in her face. Okay. Referee just told us reviewing it for the, I guess, if it's a flagrant foul.
They're looking for a hostile act.
Well, it's not hostile. We could just have told them.
Yeah, I mean, And it does not look like she's extending into
because her hands are towards her body.
She's protecting, and that's how women set screens in basketball.
Yeah.
You set your arms across your chest, and the contact is made. And you can see the frustration by Niesemann.
Yeah.
But they're taking a look.
Well, this is why
not extending.
the game of basketball is it's a bang-bang play. And
well, Camille Little needs to call that screen, or
Right.
Mercury. Somebody needs to say something. A screen is coming. Now that, I mean, if that happened for Washington offensively, I would say the same thing.
Right, no question.
It's a basketball play. I mean, I know they called the offensive foul on Emma Meeseman. I know that, but I do not think it's egregious. And I don't think there was a hostile act to be found on that action.
The defender just didn't see it, and the way she fell, I think, is why they called the offensive foul. That's just my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong. So they're discussing now. And again, look, the thing about rules are the letter of the law, again, in this league is if your hands come into contact with somebody's head, that's a flagrant foul.
But Emma Meeseman is 6'4", 6'5".
That's what I'm saying.
And Turner
doesn't make any sense.
5'8", 5'9".
Doesn't make any sense.
And I mean, that's just where her hands are to protect her body on the screen. She wasn't coming at her head, like extending. There's no extension.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, there was a technical foul on Diana Taurasi. I'm not sure why.
Okay.
I guess you can review that.
And Taurasi's coming over to the table, taking a peek.
And what did she do?
She said, "Can they play it for me?"
I am amazed. I am stunned that Coach did not get teed up. But I think it's because they knew in the heat of the moment that it could have been a controversial one. Now, Taurasi's got to be careful because she's right in the ear of an official.
She's very close.
Yeah.
Physically.
But this is a new one because I think they saw something in the review. It's got to be, right? That awarded the technical foul to Diana Taurasi. So it's gotten a little heated out here.
Sandy Brondello is at midcourt looking for an explanation on why Diana Taurasi was issued a technical, and Taurasi is very close here to the officials.
So it was a common foul, offensive foul on Emma Meeseman, and then there was a technical foul called on Diana Taurasi as Tolliver makes the first free throw, and the only free throw of the technical.
Taurasi and
okay, let's watch Diana Taurasi. She is not in our screen right now. She's off the left, okay.
Oh, she grabbed the ball from Chrissy Tolliver.
Is that the technical foul?
Oh, boy.
If that's for the tee, I can't believe that.
Yeah, she got that.
Curry, the jumper, runs long. It's Meeseman. Let's see how this affects both ball clubs now moving forward, because it's been ramped up, the energy level, the emotion as well. With 3:20 left here, first half. Left wing, Walker Kimbrough thinking deep two, and she got her pocket picked by Curry at those quick hands. Curry, front court, Turner. Nifty swing through, missed it. Thomas with the rebound for the Mystics, and here comes Tolliver front court.
Ruffin Pratt did a good job getting back and being established as they turn the ball over unforced. Taurasi rushing over to the fan, trying to take the ball away from a fan like she was trying to take it away from Christy Tolliver after the dead ball.
Be careful here again, more discussion. Of all the things I've seen, I've never seen that before, getting a technical foul for trying to take the ball because there was an offensive foul. It's your possession.
Right. She just wants to keep the train moving. She's very energetic. She's on to the next play.
3 to play first half. It's been an interesting one. Mystics up by 5. Taurasi, you don't want to get her started. That's short. Somehow, someway, Cannon got the rebound and got fouled, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. That'll drive Coach Tebow crazy. Got to get the rebounds.
Cannon just continued to work on the glass inside. When the shot goes up here by Taurasi, you see her wedging her body inside of Crystal Thomas's to get to that rebound.
First free throw's no good from Cannon. And that's a hard thing when you're involved in some calls you don't like, or there's a skirmish. You know, trying to bring yourself back to focus is difficult.
No question. I mean, it's an emotional game, but you have to stay locked in. Can't your highs be too high or lows be too low. Stay on task.
Neesman got the baseline. The layup is no good. Thomas got it back. That's a foul. And again, careful. Down low is the next curriculars. Thomas going to shoot 2 free throws.
But I just love the variety of moves that we're getting this season from Emma Meeseman. A nice strong drive along the baseline. Tries to flip it up with the right hand and just misses the mark. But who has been there all season long? Crystal Thomas on the glass.
Thomas so far today 2 points but 8 rebounds. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws with 2.5 left here. First half. And that's the thing I always say in terms of the constant communication. Now, Taurasi's got a technical already, so she's smart enough not to get a T. But
right.
Refs sometimes, there's enough talk. You just say, hey, you say one more thing, I gotta get a T.
Right, and you know your competitive juices start flowing. You just have to know how to filter it and channel it. And Diana Taurasi, one of the best ever to channel that kind of emotion.
2.5 left, first half. Taurasi's got 8 points with his 2 of 6 shooting. Blocked by Ruffin Pratt, wanted the foul. Head of the pack, Ruffin Pratt. No whistle.
And they got it.
And we got a loose ball foul. Stay here. As right now, both teams really concerned about the officiating. Let's start focusing on playing. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, it's frustrating because definitely want to keep the players safe, but right here, Diana Taurasi driving, 2 hands there on the basketball, but there was some body contact from Tierra Ruffin Pratt. Krista Tolliver pushing the tempo. No contact there. Loose ball foul on Camille Little.
Phoenix is over the limit. And we've got a substitution coming in as Taurasi will take a seat with 2:15 left. She's frustrated, certainly. Meeseman to shoot free throws. Talbot checks in for Taurasi. It's been a strange first half.
But I love Diana Taurasi, though. I mean, if you followed her career, you know that she brings fire and energy on any team that she's ever played for. From UConn, 4 Olympic gold medals, championships with Phoenix. And she's just done it all and continues to do it all.
Mystics lead by 7, so remember the Mercury trimmed the lead to 1 in large part because of Mo Curry gets it back to 5. Curry is an absolute fire. 5 of 8 for 11 points. Keep the PHX in striking distance. Hightower got it poked away, so possession for the Mystics. Hey, be a part of the final Junior Wizards camp this summer. Aimed to teach hoops fundamentals. Players ages 6 to 14 can learn the core values of the game from Wizards alumni and players. The summer's final camp session starts tomorrow. Ends Thursday in Bowie. Registration details available at WashingtonWizards.com/camps. Curry. Yeah, she got fouled going up by Hightower. Free throws for Phoenix, and Curry, who leads all scorers with 11.
She has been tremendous, and she looks to be in the best condition I've ever seen her in. Very svelte, her arms. She looks faster this season. You know, usually when players get a little older, they slow down. Not Mo Curry. She's getting better with age.
Free throw is in and out. Usually a very good free throw shooter. Walker Kimbrough's going to check back in for Hightower with 1:44 left in this first half. You know, just when you think you've seen it all, I had never seen what we saw here in the first half, a technical foul. On a review, I guess you can look at that and see if there's anything else going on. Absolutely.
It's always something new, right?
You know? Top circle, Ruffin Pratt. Out of Tolliver. Hasn't gotten a lot of shots up. Get her pocket pick, and that's a foul. Yep, on Tolliver. Careful again. Some extra pushing and bumping. And free throws for Phoenix.
Tolliver got bumped in the nose there when she was trying to go after that 50-50 ball, but kind of went through Danielle Robinson to get to it right here.
Those are quick hands by Robinson.
She can get it done on defense. She has been awesome. 3-time all-defensive player.
And again, a lot of talking from both sides to the officials.
And it's clarification. You know, there is a frustration that is with players and coaches. They just want to know expectations.
I think the question there was that a clear path?
I see.
Which, again, is another rule that I think should get rid of. Because it's reviewable and they could look at it.
Right.
You know, if you can't see it the first time. 1-2 for Robinson. And a delay of game now whistled on Phoenix. Next one will be a technical foul. 40-37. Tolliver to bring it up with Ruff and Pratt. Thomas, Miesemann, and Walker Kimbrough off the cut. Now Ruff and Pratt right wing. Entry pass. Thomas double team under duress. Still has it. Knocked out of bounds by Phoenix. Stays Mystics possession with 10 on the shot clock.
Emma Cannon was looking for a charge call as she tried to close out and contain Thomas along the baseline.
Ruff and Pratt to inbound. They get it to Miesemann. Now to Tolliver. Eyes the clock. Gets a high screen. She's doubled as Tolliver, and it is off of Phoenix. 4 on the shot clock. 1:09 left here with 4 to shoot. Tolliver triple short, and Thomas tracks it down. And she's into double figures now with 10 rebounds for Thomas in this first half.
21-12 advantage on the glass for the Mystics.
And we got a foul. It's a bad foul by Phoenix. Free throws coming up for the Mystics.
Well, you can't chuck the cutter. And that was the call, a chuck. When an offensive player is making a move to the ball, there is a freedom of movement rule in place. So if you bump them off that line that they're running on, that's called chucking the cutter, and that's what was whistled there.
Thomas, though, today just 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Make it 3 of 7. She would love to have those back. You were just chatting about.
Right, the chuck of the cutter. Right there, she had that arm bar in her back, that right hand, when she was making a move to post up.
Thomas missing again. 3 of 8. Under a minute left here, first half. Mystics up by 3. Thomas is having quite a game offensively on the boards as well. With 10 of them. There she is with her 11th board.
She's a machine. What an asset to Washington.
They can go 2 for 1. Tolliver recognizes. 3 ball. Ring it out. 6-point advantage. Wise veteran play by Christy Tolliver. And Tolliver now with 7 points. And Phoenix calls a timeout. They want to set something up here. It's a full timeout with 31.3 seconds left first half.
Big-time players make big-time shots.
Whoa.
Clutch moments. She was at least 3 feet behind the line.
29-footer.
That was beautiful. And Christy Tolliver, she wants those moments. She said prior to coming to D.C., she wanted to be a leader for this team. She has played in the league now.
Emotions are running so high. Christy, in your playing days, how did you deal with situations like this to focus?
Hey, I used every bit of my emotions on the inside. I tried not to let them come on the outside in an egregious manner, but I tried to channel it and come down and stick a shot, or come down and get a block and use it basketball-wise.
Footing, 10 to shoot. Robinson in and out, dribble. Great pass down low, and Cannon miss it. Wait a second, late whistle. I don't know about that. I want to see a replay of that. Because Thomas is saying, I think it was Casper the Friendly Ghost with the foul on that one.
Frank wants to see a replay.
Well,
that's how strange this first half was.
She did not touch the shooter.
She fell down, and well, she fell down after the shot.
And see, there's my point about replay. You could challenge it and go, hey, she wasn't fouled.
Right. And it was a late whistle. Yeah.
I want to get one of those little soapboxes, you know. Free throw, no good, 12 to shoot, so I can just scream from the mountaintops. 7 to shoot, first half. Ruff and Pratt, 3 to play. Walker Kimbrough with 2. At the horn, blocked. And it's been an interesting first half. Emotions, technical fouls. And the Mystics have a 5-point lead at halftime. The Mystics led by Ruff and Pratt, Meeseman with 8 points apiece. Mo Curry at 12 to lead the Mercury. So Mystics trying to keep that little edge in front of Phoenix in their road orange. Diana Taurasi with 8 points. Curry with 12. Mystics led by Ruff and Pratt's 8. Emma Meeseman with 8. And Tolliver with 7. Crystal Thomas had 3 points, but 11 rebounds in that first half. And we're all set to go. 20 minutes left in regulation. Tolliver with possession. Ruff and Pratt gets the Mystics going with a jumper. And she's into double figures with 10.
And that's what they need from Tierra Ruff and Pratt. Just to stay fluid on the offensive end. Keep rolling. Stay in rhythm.
Out of bounds. Stays Phoenix basketball. 13 on the shot clock. Ruff and Pratt showing confidence offensively.
Yeah, and just a great read, committing 2 defenders, and the kick out right there by the crafty Christy Tolliver.
Curry got the start here in the second half. Little left wide open for the jumper, runs long. Ruff and Pratt with the rebound. She'll push it front court. Walker Kimbrough, pull up jumper is good. Shatori Walker Kimbrough.
And that's the venomous Shatori Walker Kimbrough that we are used to seeing just down the road in College Park. That's what she did for her entire career at Maryland.
She's got 7 points, and the Mystics have their largest lead of the game right now at 9. Playing defense, 10 to shoot for Robinson. Strokes it. And Robinson, she's got 5 points.
Nice patience there by Phoenix offensively. And
careful.
And Emma Meeseman with that hard screen on Robinson, who's still down.
She is down and not getting up. Now she gets up. Ruff and Pratt with the jumper is good. They have to call a timeout, does Phoenix. And that was the, right, in the first half, identical spot where Meeseman got whistled for the offensive foul.
And again, a lack of communication by Phoenix, but I didn't think that Meeseman had a great body on her in terms of being in position to set the screen. I thought this could have been called a foul.
Yeah, as we go to timeout, here's what happened. No whistle. Mystics up by 9. Out of timeout, 8:26 left here, third quarter. Diana Taurasi just got fouled, so 15 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Before the timeout, here was that screen that put Robinson down in a heap.
Just right there.
Oh, it was the knee afterwards. You see that?
Oh, yes.
Knee hit her on her head.
So it was probably more of that than the contact by Meeseman.
Oh, backdoor and one as Robinson got fouled going up.
That's what Coach Tebow said at halftime to Dan Nolan. He said that Phoenix runs a lot of actions. That time it was a flex action. And right here comes that screen across. And you get wide open looks inside from that weak side cutter. You just have to be closer to the ball as a defender. Just right there, just a lob on that weak side.
Free throw was good. 49-43. Mystics up by 6, led by as many as 9. Tolliver had a look-see. One dribble, triple. That one's runs way to the right.
The footwork there on the release by Tolliver was funky.
Ooh, Curry. And then she sells it well, and she's going to shoot free throws. The WNBA season is here. Don't you miss a minute of the action. Catch it live and in person. Getting your tickets right now. WNBA.com/tickets. There is an art to that, Christy, selling the foul.
Yeah.
Monique has it down.
I think Christy Tolliver was saying, I don't think Mo Curry had the ball. On the line to shoot the free throws.
Oh,
but
man.
her body
Just
sold it.
Sold it, right?
Sold it. and Curry's on the line.
Curry has really provided a spark. Got the start in the second half. Came off the bench in the first half. And she's now with 14 points to lead all scorers.
There's a lot of family here. I saw her dad sitting right behind the Mystics bench earlier today.
The ball is kicked out of bounds.
It's always good for her to get back home.
Leilani Mitchell played here last year for the Mystics. Back with Phoenix, 15 to shoot. TRP. Tiara Ruffin-Pratt to inbound. For Thomas, they want to get it to a guard. There they do to Walker Kimbrough. High screen from Mieseman. Walker Kimbrough on the kick out. Ruffin-Pratt thinking deep shot. Now entry. Triple team. Thomas, good look. Back to TRP for the jumper in and out. And Mieseman almost got it.
That was the proper read by Crystal Thomas.
Curry slices through, kicks it out. Mitchell. Sweet two-woman game. Mitchell to Robinson, and the lead is down to 2 just like that.
They were precise with what they wanted on the offensive end. The Mercury getting it done with that two-man game.
Mystics need to get into a better set here with 10 on the shot clock. Mieseman looking, spinning. Finds Tolliver. Going one-on-one with Mitchell. Got the step off the glass. No. Thomas with the rebound. The left-handed hook, no good.
Washington has just gone cold here for a stretch. Got to get things going. Get that ball moving.
Taurasi off the screen. 8 points in the first half. Mitchell for 3 in the lead. No. Ruffin-Pratt grabs the board. That's her 4th this afternoon. 6.5 left, third quarter. Mystics holding on to a 2-point lead. Mieseman spinning, draws the double. Walker Kimbrough lines up a triple, short. And look at Curry with the active athletic tip out and a loose ball foul call with a bump in the back. It was actually on. It was on Phoenix. So stays Mystics basketball.
The official pointed in the wrong direction, he said there. Coach Tebow wipes his brow like he was confused.
That's why I could never coach. Just couldn't do it.
Well, as a player, you can channel your frustrations,
right,
but as a
you're
coach,
stuck with it.
not so much.
That adrenaline, you don't know what to do with it. Ruffin-Pratt now with 8 on the shot clock. Walker Kimbrough got a step, and we got a whistle on the pass. A blocking foul called on Phoenix. Mercury can't believe it. The international sign. What are you talking about?
Right here, here's the drive by Shatori Walker Kimbrough, and didn't see much of a touch by Curry there.
Ruffin-Pratt inbound, 14 on the shot clock. Mieseman, they swing it. Walker Kimbrough, the jump pass. Mieseman, the jumper. Curry grabs the board.
We were talking about how chippy that first half was, and you know the officials, they wanted to clean things up, so maybe at halftime they had a powwow and said, "We're going to call this thing really tight, try to shore up the rhythm of the game."
Robinson stepping out, and we are tied at 49 apiece.
Angel Robinson has that range, shoots 54% from the floor for Phoenix.
Top circle, Tolliver. Hesitation. Mieseman for 3, in and out. And they've gone real chilly now.
What they did well in that first half was get inside the painted area. They had a 12-6 advantage that has been trimmed to 12-10.
Taurasi's 3 runs long. Mystics have only scored 6 points this quarter. Walker Kimbrough drawing the contact, careful. She'll shoot 2 free throws. It's 43-38 the break, so Mercury taking advantage here in the third quarter.
Washington needs more of this tempo. They've got to push the ball up the floor. They only have 2 fast break points right now. They need to get that going. Get some easy offense in that quarter court. Shots aren't falling. That's what you need. You've got to get that easy offense.
Walker Kimbrough's got 8 points as Tiana Hawkins is going to check in for Emma Mieseman, who gets a quick breather with 8 points, 4 rebounds. Hawkins in the first half, 3 points, 3 boards. Free throws always imperative. 9 of 14, make it 10 of 15 for DC. 2-point lead.
And Washington averages 21 free throw attempts, and they make 18 a game. Last time against San Antonio, just 10 of 15 from the line, which is what they are right now.
Mitchell almost taken away. That's an offensive kickball. Good call. Phoenix trailing by 2. But Angel Robinson has picked it up here in the second half for the Mercury, rather.
Yeah, she's made herself available to the basketball, and that has been the bonus. You've got to get out there and close out. She has that mid-range shot range.
So we saw the rare offensive kickball right there. Mystics would take over with a 2-point advantage. Ruffin Pratt looking for help, finding Tolliver. He's got 7 points and 2 of 6 shooting. Step back jumper is good from Christy Tolliver. Leads up to 4.
That's an easy money read there by Christy Tolliver, pulling up right there on a dime at the foul line.
Curry with 14 and 6. To Little, now to Rossi. Missed a layup.
You don't see that very often. Last time these two teams met on July 5th, Taurasi had 12 points against the Mystics.
Tolliver again scores it. Christie with back-to-back buckets, and the lead is up to 6 now with 4 minutes left, third quarter.
Leilani Mitchell was on some ice skates going backwards for a couple steps there. Christy Tolliver and her ability to stop on a dime and freeze you and pull up and stick it.
Taurasi, there's Robinson yet again. Big second half for her. She hits a 3, and the lead is trimmed to 3. 12 points for Robinson. Perfect from the field, 5 of 5. Hightower's in there. Hawkins, the 3-ball left corner. Nope. And Curry grabs another rebound, her 7th. Oh, Curry, hesitation dribble. Robinson got the step. Not that time. First miss of the game. Numbers if they want it. Hightower front court. Reset it. Top circle Tolliver trying to take Mitchell again. She draws a double. Almost stolen, and it is taken away by Curry. To Mitchell. Oh, look out. Collision. Taurasi, 3. Time ball game. Taurasi into double figures now with 11. Helter-skelter there for a second.
Christy Tolliver is frustrated that she turned that ball over. Washington, the best in the WNBA, just 12 turnovers per game as a team. They have 8 right now.
Hightower with Curry on her. Now down low, Thomas draws a double. Hightower trying to make him pay for the double. Way off the mark. There's Hawkins for the lay-in. Nose for the ball, Tiana Hawkins. Her 5th point rather.
Washington right now, the 30-20 advantage on the glass. 8 second chance points for the Mystics. 10 second chance points for Phoenix.
Slip through. And Robinson missed the layup. Tolliver front court. As we approach 2 to play, third quarter. Ruffin Pratt off to Thomas. Tolliver trying to get it down to Ruffin Pratt. Oh, look at Tolliver. Cannot get it to fall down, but aggressive move as Tolliver going to the free throw line to shoot 2. And speaking of Tolliver earlier, Christy just showing off her offensive repertoire.
Well, I just love that. You know, it almost looked like Michael Jordan when he was playing against Utah, you know. And
don't call me Byron, but Brian Russell.
Yeah, Brian Russell.
Brian Russell, wasn't it Brian?
I think so. But just a nice follow-up and finish inside by Tiana Hawkins. But Christy Tolliver, her father was an NBA official for years, so she was around the game a lot, around a lot of NBA players. Imagined herself as one of the best NBA players back in the day on the driveway. Reggie Miller was one of the players who she mentioned.
Niesemann. Oh, she stepped out of bounds, so Tolliver rare miss. 2 of them. And the Mystics as a team, 10 of 16 from the free throw line. And since her frustration right now is Lana will check in for Christy Tolliver. I mentioned Brian Russell. He played here for the Wizards for a couple years. I just always remember this saying and calling him Byron Russell because it was spelled Brian with a Y.
Right.
Robinson can and got fouled plus 1. And A chance for the Mercury to take the lead here with under 2 minutes to play third quarter.
They have 6 paint points in this third quarter to even things out in that area. Washington has not scored in the paint in the second half. So you can tell the attention to detail by the Mercury to get the ball inside. Cannon finishing strong.
Free throw, though, is strong. And Hawkins with the rebound. We're knotted up at 57 apiece.
Rip screen action there by the Mystics, crisscrossing the guards.
Tied 6 times in this game. Hightower, stumbling kick out. Hawkins for 3. Nope. Look at Emma Neesman. We got a loose ball foul. I think we're staying here. No, we're not. We're going the other way. I think Phoenix is over the limit. Excuse me, the Mystics. So Phoenix going to shoot free throws. Just some confusion here today. I think it was a whistle on Neesman. And that's going to send Phoenix to the free throw line. Robinson. Second and third trek there. Huh. Let's take another look at that.
Yeah, they called it on Asia Taylor.
Oh, they did? Okay.
There's a kick out there. Hawkins on the miss. Taylor, I guess, got her arm in there.
Coming through, looking for the ball.
Robinson.
Yeah. Free throws are good. Lead is up to 2 for the first time. For the Mercury, only led 1 time earlier in this game. And now they're back on top as we approach 1 minute left here, third quarter. Hightower with it. 10 on the shot clock. Got to get into something here. 2 on the game on top. Hightower loses it, gets it back. Now 3. Hawkins 1 dribble, a triple. Got the roll. And it was a deep 2, rather. Her foot was on the line. It's tied up again, 7th time this afternoon.
After that rhythm dribble by Hawkins, put her over that 3-point line for that 2.
And that's a 3 the other way from Mitchell. No. Hightower gets it. And go 2 for 1 here if they want. Hightower going behind the back. Neesman. Floater, yes. Good recognition. It's on a 6-second differential game to shot clock. Mystics will get it back as they lead by 2, and they will get it back. Phoenix turned it over. You can hold it for 1 if you want. And they'll get it across, and they'll hold it for 1. With 15 seconds to play here, third quarter.
Washington seeking a momentum swinging possession here.
Hightower with the crossover. Now 6 to play, third quarter. Trying to take Cannon one-on-one. The jumper! Hawkins lost it, and with 2 tenths, they can't do much with it. All they can do, I think, is a tip, right? Maybe not even.
You need 3/10.
Yeah, I think you're.
For a tip,
I think you can't get it done here.
Get in the corner.
So yeah, 2 tenths, maybe. Yeah, just lob it up. That's what you're trying to do. Good idea, but I don't think that would have counted. As we head to the fourth quarter, Mystics with a 2-point advantage over Phoenix, 61-59.
Washington trying to get a win here at home. Tiana Hawkins rattles in a 3 for the Mystics, trying to get things going in the fourth quarter and hang on for a victory.
CSN Mid-Atlantic.
Start the fourth quarter here in D.C. The Mystics with a 2-point lead over Phoenix with Christy Winter-Scott, Frank Hanrahan courtside as Phoenix will start the fourth with possession. Mitchell, along with Cannon, Curry, Little, and Turner. Phoenix is 5. Neesman's in there with Latta, Taylor, Hawkins, and Hightower. Jumpers no good. And Hightower putting in some good minutes here. 4 points, 3 assists, 2 boards.
That was a good defensive possession for Washington.
Hightower, top circle. Now Latta left wing. 7 on the shot clock. Ivory stepping through. Wild shot. And that's no good. Kind of ran out of options. Just had to throw it up there, hoping that somebody was there to get the rebound. Curry, who's been fantastic for Phoenix. Go between the legs. Guarded by Neesman. On the lob down. Little lost it. Oh, a blocking foul on Hawkins. Careful. Everybody has their hands to their heads. Hawkins got whistled. Possession for the Mystics. You make the call.
Well, right here, Curry is calling for the cut. Camille Little, good job of rolling, and Tiana Hawkins was waiting there with their hands straight up. You do have to let the player land, and maybe that was the issue. But in terms of her defensive positioning, I thought that she was right where she was supposed to be.
Turn a jumper short. Meeseman got it. So there are two things I could never be, a coach and a ref. I'm happy here because it's just so hard to do. A lot of hesitation. Double. Hawkins, can she hit a three? Bring it up! Tiana Hawkins, that's a big three. Hit a deep two in the third quarter. This time, Joe behind the line, and the lead is up to 5.
Only a 22% shooter from 3 this season. But Tiana Hawkins, when she knocks them in like they needed on that last possession, that's what they want.
Good defense by Meeseman. Saves Phoenix possession with 9 on the shot clock. Yeah, Mystics today 6 of 19 from 3. That was a big one for Tiana Hawkins. And good defense here by Emma Meeseman.
Great timing. All ball on the block by Emma Meeseman inside.
7 to shoot. Left wing Mitchell got the run dribble going. 3 on the shot clock. Got the step. Blocked. But they whistle a foul. Contact on the run. Into the air. Coach Mike Thibault can't believe it.
Called that one on Allison Hightower.
They did?
And Allison Hightower is wondering what the issue was. And I think the fans now are chiming in, and Mike Thibault as well. And Eric Thibault having a chat with Ivy Latta.
So Mitchell, very good free throw shooter, makes the first. Yeah, coach is frustrated. Been a frustrating afternoon. Mystics still have a 3-point advantage with 8:21 left here, fourth quarter. Latta jump pass. Meeseman for 3. Yes! Back-to-back threes. And the lead is pushed up to 6. Meeseman with 13 points.
35% shooter from 3. Emma Meeseman knows how to stretch the floor.
Little step through land. Lead is 4. That's a reaching foul on Mitchell. I think they just were trying to stop Latta's momentum. Possession for the Mystics.
Ivy Latta and Camille Little, they played at North Carolina together. Latta did a good job right here, finding Emma Meeseman right there, towing the 3-point line, and she nailed it.
Latta, good jab step right, going left now. Solid defense by Mitchell. Latta. Oh, great pass. Oh, Taylor can't go out. Beautiful backdoor cut. Everybody just assumed she was going to go up with it. It slithered out of her hands. Oh, that one hurt.
Yeah, I think that was a case of she was already shooting the ball before she caught it, because she knew she was wide open. Ivy Latta with a great delivery. Oh, she was already into the shot. You got to catch that ball first.
7.5 to play. Triple from Mitchell. Nope. Ruffin Pratt with the rebound. That's her 5th. And she'll handle the point guard duties now. Until somebody stops. Oh, and she lost it. Turned it over in opportune time. 2-on-2 for the Mercury. That is the 10th turnover by the Mystics. And Phoenix makes them pay with the 3. And the lead is that a 2? It's 2. It's trimmed to 2. 67-65. May have to review that.
Yeah, she was over there. So 10 turnovers for Washington, and 9 points scored off of those for Phoenix. Only 5 turnovers for Phoenix.
Diana Taurasi's been sitting on the bench for a long time getting rest. Hightower picked up her dribble and just threw it away. Little power dribble spinning through. Missed the layup. Fortunate for Washington. Here's some fans saying, relax. Take your time here.
A poison discipline.
Latta, that was not the shot they wanted.
A poison discipline is what I was getting ready to say. You've got to let the play unfold.
Yeah. Curry, top circle a little. Turner for three. Yes. As Phoenix has taken a 1-point lead. Timeout by the Mystics. 6:12 left. Hang on. Should be in for a good ending here as Phoenix with some deep twos and some threes, and they got a 1-point lead. Down by one. 68-67. 6 to go, fourth quarter. The timeout. Tolliver, step back jumper. Christy Tolliver starting to warm up. 13 points.
You can't do anything with that jumper because she leans back. Once she gets that space on you, it doesn't matter if you have your hand in her face because she's got that timing on the lean back.
Turner spinning, lost her footing, turned it over. Look up. Tolliver, yes, finding Ruffin Pratt. That's a foul going up on Curry. So free throws coming up. I don't think they're going to review this. I think Curry was going for the basketball.
Yeah, but Christy Tolliver with this nasty step back right here. She gets that defense going and leans back. It's just a pretty shot. You can't do anything with it. I don't care how tall you are. Like, she's going to get that shot off because she sets you up as a defender and gets you going too fast and then stops on a dime and leans on it.
Free throws are big the rest of the way here for the Mystics as a team. 11 of 18. Hey, subscribe to Monumental Sports Network to stream live Mystics games. Plus, as a subscriber, you also get access to complimentary ticket opportunities and discounts on merchandise. Visit getmonumental.com right now to start a free trial. Big free throws from Ruffin Pratt. Lead is 3. 5.5 to play. Curry. 14 points, 7 boards, 4 assists for Phoenix with it. Cannon, tough move with the protective dribble and score.
I don't know how she got that to go on the left-hand side. Had it with the right hand. It was like a reverse with the right on the left-hand side.
71-70. Getting close to the crunch time. Ruffin Pratt, head of steam. Plus one! Ruffin Pratt. Got the whistle and the foul on Curry. She's got 16 points.
You see Shatori Walker-Kimbrough showing those muscles. And watch this move with the muscles. Like Sierra Ruffin Pratt is taking Curry's best shot. I think Curry was great defensively until she broke the plane with both arms as Ruffin Pratt went up for the shot.
Another free throw coming for Ruffin Pratt. You see the numbers, 16 points, 7 of 12 from the field. Free throw is good. Perfect from there. 3 of 3, and the lead is back up to 4. Taurasi is back in. It doesn't matter because he got a backdoor cut and a lay-in. 74-72. Taurasi only 11 points today on 4-12 shooting. 4:43 and counting. Hightower, Meeseman. Looking for Tolliver. Tough woman-to-woman defense by Phoenix. 9 on the shot clock, and we got a reach-in foul on Mitchell. Possession for the Mystics.
Nice patience by Washington, but there's Leilani Mitchell right there getting by Hightower on that read. So if you turn your head, she's gone. She's low to the ground and quick as a whip.
8 on the shot clock. Thomas almost lost it. Tolliver, this is Tolliver time. 3 to shoot. Tolliver, the step through. 3! Christy Tolliver bailing out the Mystics in what she can only do in Christy Tolliver fashion, and the lead is 5. The one-footed 3. Curry trying to answer. What a shot from Christy Tolliver. Taurasi going baseline, and they're going to horse whistle the foul going up. 2 free throws. She's earned that right if she gets a step on you.
The goat. And Taurasi getting herself to the free throw line, but Christy Tolliver, putting on the moves.
Wow.
And off of 1 foot,
The runner.
getting that one to go, and the bench loving it. Christy Tolliver still with that game face, doesn't change much. Doesn't matter what she does on the court. Everyone else's face changes. Tolliver stays the same.
16 points for Tolliver. Taurasi makes both free throws. She's got 13. As we approach under 4 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Phoenix trails the Mystics by 1 game for the 4th spot in the top 8 to make the postseason. Tolliver on the skip. Neesman on the flash down low. Hightower. Great execution. Hightower going off hand, and Phoenix wants a timeout. 3:44 left here. Mystics with a 5-point advantage over the Mercury.
Great spacing on the offensive end. That creates easy offense. Emma Meesseman with a terrific read inside.
3:40 left, fourth quarter. Mystics up by 5 all over the Mercury. You have possession. Taurasi on the slip through, finding Little, and they got a whistle. I think a hold. Tierra Ruffin-Pratt whistled. 4th team foul, so possession for Phoenix. First half was very chippy, so they certainly have whistled it a little tighter here in the second. 13 on the shot clock. Curry off the handoff. High screen from Robinson going right. Curry almost lost her step. On the skip. Taurasi. Ball faking TRP. Jumper short. Meesseman, who's got it. Thomas has the rebound. Crystal Thomas continues to be a beast on the boards. That's her 14th rebound. Make it 15 of the afternoon.
She just stays active and has tremendous timing and hands. Great positioning on the interior by Thomas.
10 to shoot. Tolliver. Whirling Dervish spins. Meesseman. Back to Tolliver. Another 3. Runs long. They can hold it if they want. Smart play by Hightower. 10 on the shot clock. When the new rules a couple of years ago, that shot clock doesn't refresh to 24 but to 14. TRP, wild shot. Mercury recognized they can break out. Turner blocked, I think, partially by Meesseman, but somehow Taurasi gets it back. There's a foul. +1. And she'll try for the 3-point play. I guess they got Tolliver with the personal foul. You take a look.
She reached in at the last moment. Looked like Meesseman got a finger on that basketball, and Tolliver from behind of Taurasi. They have reached in.
Chance to cut it to 2. She does.
We're watching one of the best players to ever play the game, and Diana Taurasi.
Tolliver gets it over. Now TRP trying to get the entry to Meesseman. Does. Now back to Meesseman for the jumper. Got it! Meesseman puts the Mystics up by 4. Emma's got 15 points.
That was a pivotal possession for the Mystics. They needed that cushion, especially with Diana Taurasi starting to feel it right now.
Turner for 3. Got it. Lead is 1 with 2 minutes left here. Turner having herself a ball game. 15 points.
3 of 5 from 3 came into this game shooting 21% from range.
Ruffin-Pratt going right, stepping through, throws it up, no good. Bit of a force, and Little comes away with it. Phoenix has a chance to take the lead on this possession.
Washington can't go outside of what's gotten them the lead back. They have to be patient on the offensive end.
Agreed. Little offensive foul as TRP making up for it on the defensive side of things. Taking the charge. Turned over by Phoenix.
Right here, great defensive positioning. Both of these Tar Heels. Camille Little was just a little excessive with the forearm.
So the Mystics with possession and this lead again. Hightower guarded by Taurasi. 14 on the shot clock. Got to start popping it around. Hightower still with it.
Tolliver's got to come get the ball and set him up with something.
Hightower missed it. Almost got the bounce. As we approach 1 minute left, Phoenix down by 1 on the jump pass. Taurasi turned it over. And then doesn't hustle back, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Phoenix. It will stay Mystics ball, who want a timeout.
Basketball basketball 101 rule. If you turn that ball over,
How about that?
you better not be the last one back.
How about that?
You better hightail it. Right here, Diana Taurasi mishandles it. Tolliver on the move the other way. Ball tipped out by Turner.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Hustle back. Here are your top 8 WNBA standings. You see the Mystics at 14 and 10. Phoenix right there at 13 and 11. Nobody's going to catch Minnesota likely at 20 and 2. They'll be your top seed, but there's certainly a fight for the 3 and the 2.
How about Sylvia Fowles for Minnesota? Up there for MVP this season. She has just been outstanding.
So with 21 to shoot, you're gonna milk the clock here, right, Christy, with possession, trying to get a viable option offensively.
No doubt. And Christy Tolliver needs to be handling the ball in this possession and making the decisions at this juncture.
Tolliver, this is her time. Or Miesemann, there she is with it, 16 on the shot clock. Backdoor cut. Will they turn it over? Yes, they did. Phoenix, so they're going to use a timeout. No, they're going to push it down by 1. And they turn it over. Trying to force feed to Rossi. And they turn it over. So Mystics with possession. Almost the same situation here, 42.7.
Yeah, it's like a gift you didn't find under the tree until the next day or something like that. It was hiding.
81-80, Mystics with the lead and the ball. 13 on the shot clock. Miesemann finding Hightower. Tough jumper. Hightower, no. And it's off of Phoenix. And it's time to foul if you're the Mercury because there's, oh, excuse me. I just forgot about the rule. It goes to 14. So what do you do here? Phoenix's 5 is Little, Curry, 2 Robinsons, and Taurasi. Mystics have 1 20-second timeout. TRP gets it into Miesemann. Looking for Tolliver. Come get it. They get it to Tolliver. 2-woman game between Miesemann and Tolliver. Tolliver step back jumper. Yes! Christy Tolliver. What a shot. And the Mystics lead by 3 with just under 13 seconds left. She's been doing it all game, and she did it again on that one. What a shot. A little bit farther out.
She wants the ball. Give it to her. Christy Tolliver lives for these moments. Sizing up the defense, and then the leaner. Outlet by Tolliver, and that's just what she has done all season long for Washington. Doesn't matter about the injuries. You know you have players who can pick up the slack. You have a championship pedigree point guard in Christy Tolliver who wants the ball because she knows and has the confidence that she can knock it down because she's done it time and time again.
18 points for Tolliver. Now we got to put on our coach's cap again. Mystics are up by 3. Are you fouling or are you playing straight up defense here?
I think you got to foul, but it cannot be on a three-point shot. Taurasi, a 40% three-point shooter.
Curry looking to get it in. She does to Taurasi. Got a look-see for 3. In and out! Thomas with the rebound and his foul with 8.2 seconds left.
That was a clean look. Oof. By the white mama, Diana Taurasi, and just rattled out. My goodness. If you're Phoenix, that's what you want.
And Thomas with her 16th rebound, none bigger than that, but now she's got to make at least 1 free throw, and she's struggled here. 3 of 8 so far from the charity stripe here, and on the season she's actually 65%. So the stats, the analytics are with her here. So I'm not big into analytics because a lot of it comes down to
hey,
the moment.
You're gonna do a woo-saw, do a little yoga, and then let it go.
Phoenix has 1 20-second timeout. They'll probably use it here. Big free throw. And she missed it. Emma Miesemann with the rebound. Get it to Tolliver. With 5 seconds left. That's who you want shooting free throws. Those are the ones that are crushers if you're Phoenix. As Miesemann keeps it alive on the miss.
42-26 advantage on the glass, and this is why. The relentless pursuit of the basketball by the Mystics all afternoon paying dividends right now.
Tolliver, she too has struggled today, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, but I'm guessing because of that big shot, she's got the confidence here. With 5 seconds left, again, Phoenix does have a 20-second timeout as Tolliver makes the first. Now the all-important second to try to really put this one away, and she's a 90% free throw shooter on the season. She knocks them both down, and Phoenix will use their final timeout. 85-80. The Rogers Center crowd loving this close out. Got to be smart here defensively now. No fouls. Clock is on your side.
Just play straight up. You know, Emma Meeseman said after their loss in San Antonio, which snapped a 3-game win streak by the Mystics, she said we cannot use those injuries as an excuse.
No.
We have to continue to fight, and that's what we're planning to do, and that's what the Mystics have done.
Chrissy Tolliver with 20 points. Big free throws, big shot making down the stretch, including this one. They're only up 1 at this point, and this one puts them up by 3, 83-80.
And just a filthy finish by Chrissy Tolliver. And usually the one who has filthy finishes can't get the 3 to go for Phoenix. Diana Taurasi rims that one out, but Emma Meeseman coming up with a huge rebound.
All right, Phoenix again bound. No fouls, Tolliver. Taurasi at the horn. That'll do it. Big win for the Mystics over Phoenix. 85-80. Mystics improved to 15-10. Emotional game here this afternoon. But most importantly, the Mystics get the W. Win by 5. As Coach Mike Tebow has got to be pleased with the effort, especially with some of his big names not playing here today.
No doubt about it. You're missing a chunk of your offense, 45% to be exact, 37 points with those 3 injured players. And Taylor Hill, Natasha Cloud, and Elena Deladon. But boy, I tell you what, the collective effort was palpable. Everyone knew they had to step up their game and came through big, especially Chrissy Tolliver down the stretch. Diana Taurasi's touches, easier said than done, I know, but coming off of those 33 points, if she touches the ball, it's lights out. You have to apply ball pressure on the other players and make it difficult and disrupt their chemistry on that side of the court. And glass work, Crystal Thomas, she had a career-high 20 rebounds in San Antonio. She needs to get that glass work done here in D.C. as well.
All set to go. Mystics in their Sunday blues. And Phoenix in their road orange. Thomas to jump center with Robinson, and Phoenix controls first possession of the afternoon.
Washington in a man-to-man inside the long arms of Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, getting that deflection.
You want to get some turnovers early, and they do on that first possession. Mystics controlling. Tolliver top circle. Ruffin Pratt on the run. The step through the lane. Beautiful. Good start for the home team.
Well, that's the kind of offensive action that Washington needs to sustain. They have to attack the basket. There are no rim protectors in there in the absence of Brittany Griner.
Ooh, solid screen by Robinson. A beautiful 2-woman game, but couldn't corral it, then steps through and throws it up off the glass.
Nice finish there. You have to be creative. You have to break a play to make a play. It looked like an easy layup, but you have to get a reverse in there. Robinson gets it to go.
Ruffin Pratt, that crossover dribble with the left hand. TRP continues to impress us with their offensive maneuvers.
Hey, why not? Attack the basket. Do it until they stop it. Don't rock the boat.
Uh-oh. Yep. Speaking of rocking the boat, Rossi, 3 ball. That was too easy.
Yeah, that's why you have to limit touches, and you have to go over top on any kind of ball screening action or action away from the ball with her. You have to be right there on the catch.
Ready to shoot is Walker-Kimbrough! Off the glass. Take it any way you can. 7-5.
Yeah, Diana Taurasi was smiling up the court with the wry smile, saying, "Are you kidding?"
Boy, you rarely see that angle. Taurasi to answer. 3 ball again. What did you say your key was?
You have to limit her touches.
Right.
2 clean looks there for Taurasi. She knocks them in.
8-7 Phoenix.
She's lethal.
Ruffin Pratt. Good start for her with 4. Speaking of lethal, Tolliver 3 runs long. Meeseman though volleyballs it out, fresh 14. Looking block low right. Thomas against Robinson. Step through, left-hander. Good move, just couldn't finish.
Great idea. Got to use the glass.
Robinson front court. They swing it to Rossi. Her range is limitless. And that one she wanted a foul. No good. Walker Kimbrough showing the ability to handle the rock on the distance. And a foul. Going up. 2 free throws.
And that's going to be a plus for Washington as well. They're going to need to control the glass, but when you get stops from those boards, push the tempo. Get up and down the floor. But Diana Taurasi, see, there's no communication on that screen. You've got to know that that screen is coming so you can fight over top and stay connected to Taurasi to contest.
Kimbrough, good start. Already 4 points for the rookie.
It's good to see Shatori Walker-Kimbrough getting the time, albeit in a bad situation for Washington because of injuries. But when those players get back into the fold, they'll be better for it because of the experience that she's gaining.
Coaching staff talked about other players got to play better, and that includes Walker-Kimbrough with 5 points. Got a bump, blocking foul on the Mystics, a possession for Phoenix.
When you have a player like Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, you know what you're going to get with her on the defensive end. She got that deflection to start the game, but she needs to stay aggressive on the offensive end. One of the best scorers in Big Ten history coming out of Maryland.
The nice pass from Taurasi to Little. That's the thing, Taurasi can shoot it, but she's just as good distributing, finding Little for the deuce. 10-9 Mercury as we go back and forth.
Yeah, no doubt, Diana Taurasi, one of the best to ever do it in women's basketball. Her basketball IQ and her acumen is fantastic.
Ruffin Pratt, Tolliver. Looks-see 3, nope, swings it. Kimbrough for 3, short. Look at Meeseman going up high to keep it alive for a second chance point. Oh, and Danielle Robinson almost picked the pocket of Ruffin Pratt, but a foul reaching possession for the Mystics.
Well, I love the attack mode mentality right now by Washington. Tierra Ruffin Pratt had a head of steam. Meeseman found her and she kept going. Get to the rim. You can see that's what was written on the board for the Mystics.
Hey, watch Washington Mystics games live on Monumental Sports Network. Visit getmonumental.com to start your free trial today. Under 7 left first quarter. Walker Kimbrough, a little hesitation. TRP, good entry down low. Thomas trying to add to her first 2. Oh, this is another bunny. Gotta convert.
Yeah, it's almost like she took an extra step and didn't need to. She was already right there at the basket.
Uh-oh, Taurasi into the wide open look. They pulled the string. That was fortunate for the Mystics. 2 of 4 from 3-point range. Tolliver, Meeseman. Now to Ruffin Pratt left wing. See both teams shooting decent. Phoenix a little bit better. Another look-see for Thomas, and she got hit, and she'll shoot some free throws. Get her confidence going.
Tight space in there. Emma Meeseman was right there on the block. Crystal Thomas came from that weak side. Take a look right here. Double team came for Meeseman, and then right there, Crystal Thomas takes it up with contact.
So I think the Mystics have a couple candidates for most improved player. I'm not sure if Ruffin Pratt's still eligible, but certainly Crystal Thomas could be there as well.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how many years you played, right?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I think it just matters, you know, your production. And,
Yeah.
and if you're able to sustain it. She set a Phoenix record with 93 offensive rebounds in 2012. So, I mean, this is nothing new for Crystal Thomas in terms of being dogged on the glass. But 20 rebounds in the last game at San Antonio, and one in particular stood out for me. It was in a crowded area. Everyone kind of had their hands on the basketball, and she ripped it out of there and just owned the ball. And that's the kind of energy that Washington expects from her. A command of the paint.
Makes her free throws. 11-10 Mystics early going. Playing defense. Woman D. Little turns, faces, and shoots in and out. There's Thomas with the rebound. That's her first board of the afternoon. O'Tolliver quickly, chest pass, right wing. Ruffin Pratt. Now they skip it, trying to get Thomas on the block, and a whistle foul down low on Robinson. And it's pretty obvious Mystics are trying to get her established down there.
Yeah, no doubt. They're trying to isolate inside. And Crystal Thomas did a good job of sustaining her position inside. Watch right here. She's locked in. She has her seal. And you can't reach through. The ball was coming in. You cannot reach through. You just have to wait for her to face up and then contest it. It's too late to do anything else.
O'Tolliver left Robinson in her wake, but that Meeseman shot's no good. Taurasi with the rebound, front court, Danielle Robinson. Mo Curry is checked in for the Phoenix Mercury. Robinson jumper is good.
Danielle Robinson has done a terrific job for Phoenix in terms of distributing the basketball, leading the team with 4 assists, but she can get shots as well. 8 points a game for her.
Walker Kimbrough, nifty scoop pass to Miesemann, yes! 13-12 Mystics. Emma's first basket of the afternoon.
Yeah, terrific read by Shatori Walker-Kimbrough there to draw the defense, and a nice smooth kick in the pinch post to Emma Miesemann for the knockdown.
Curry double team, finds the open woman. Somebody's left wide open, Little. Blocked by Tierra up in front, and it's off of Phoenix. What a play by TRP.
Well, initially, I thought Tierra Ruffin-Pratt was a little late, but she had it all together, and then hey, she was right there on top of it to keep the possession for Washington as well. Nicely done.
Perfect timing, great defense. Walker Kimbrough, offense, short. Thomas was held by Robinson, absolutely. That's a foul on Phoenix. Mystics with a 1-point lead early going here. 4:54 left, first quarter. Crystal Thomas doing some work on the block. And Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, the nifty dish to Emma Miesemann for Dew. 4:54, Mike Tebow and his coaching staff got to be pleased with some of the play, especially Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. The rookie's got 5 points.
Yes, Dan Nolan just told me that in the huddle there, Coach Tebow looked at Shatori and said, keep shooting the ball, and gave her a little wink. So nice. He wants to see her play with more aggression on the offensive end, be more deliberate. Don't hesitate. When that ball comes to you, stay in rhythm with it. Make good reads.
It's amazing how mental the game is that you don't really realize it. And that's, you know, some coach gives you confidence, that raises your confidence, no question.
Absolutely, and even being in the professional level of basketball,
right.
You know, things speed up for you, people close out faster on you, things change, but you have to stay confident with your skill set.
Speaking of confidence, Taurasi, that one goes out. So Mystics, every time she shoots, you hold your breath.
Seriously.
2 of 5 from the field. Walker Kimbrough, speaking of. Out of Miesemann, 15 on the shot clock. Deep. 2 is good for Emma Miesemann on the 4th point. We touched on it, Christy. She's going to have a big one this afternoon to get this W for the Mystics.
She's been so much more aggressive. She missed 11 games, winning that bronze medal in Eurobasket competition with the Belgian national team. But since then, she has been more in command offensively for the Mystics.
3 balls no good by Phoenix. Mystics 3-point advantage. Oliver picks up her dribble. Now Emma, 15 on the shot clock. Walker Kimbrough, confidence in and out though. Look at Ruffin-Pratt trying to rise for the rebound. No whistle. They let him play, and then they get a whistle and a foul on Tolliver, smartly committing that backcourt foul to prevent the Mercury's fast break.
And even though Shatori Walker-Kimbrough missed that shot, I love the action. The weak side stagger screen. She came right off of that and took that shot.
Go look at Allison Hightower. Speaking of great stories, out of the league for a couple of years, right?
Yeah,
not back playing.
Yeah, she missed the last 2 seasons with knee injuries, but she played in Connecticut for 5 years, 3 of those under the tutelage of Mike Tebow, who calls her the best on-ball defender that he has ever coached on the perimeter.
It's a high mark. We got a whistle and a traveling violation called on Phoenix, so that's a turnover. A couple new subs in. As Cannon got whistled for the extra step.
And right here inside, you see the hop, skip, and a little bit of a jump in the paint.
Ruffin-Pratt on the flash finds Tolliver. Guarded by Robinson. She's doubled, swings it. Hightower, extra look. Ruffin-Pratt going baseline and drew the contact. I guess she stepped out of bounds. Coach Mike Tebow wanted a blocking foul.
Once the defender puts 2 hands on the offensive player, that should be an automatic whistle. You're allowed 1 hand to measure up touch, but that second touch is an automatic whistle. But if you put 2 hands on, that should be a whistle. Body contact.
Approaching 3 minutes to play first quarter. Robinson, jumper, way off. And Ruffin-Pratt with the rebound. Mystics looking to push here. Tolliver picked up her dribble, out of Miesemann. Hightower entering, block low right. Ruffin-Pratt going one-on-one with Turner. Fade away, Jay off the glass is good. Great start. She's got 6.
We kind of saw that coming in terms of that being a chess move for Tierra Ruffin-Pratt. She had a mismatch in there in terms of body strength.
Triple from Turner, no. This Phoenix has gone cold here. Now 5 of 13 from the field. Neesman swings it. Again, trying to get that mismatch down low. TRP, identical play. This one straight to the hoop. Ruffin-Pratt with 8 points. And Phoenix is going to call a timeout with 2:11 left first quarter. Mystics' largest lead of the afternoon right now, 19-12.
Big time plays in the post area for Tierra Ruffin-Pratt right here, backing down the mouse in the house. Loses the handle a bit, but had enough on it to put it up on the glass for the finish. And then right here, Hightower finds her again, defense straight behind, then goes out in that Atlanta game with the left thumb injury. So the good thing is she's had this injury before, so she knows how her body will feel in terms of being 100%. But it'll be another 2 weeks minimum.
Turner's jumper's no good as the Mercury remain cold, but they get a second chance here. Curry a 3, and she got it.
Mo Curry has really been a force for Phoenix, bringing about 10 points to the table for the Mercury, along with her presence as an experienced player.
Ivory Latta's in there. Now Neesman on the block against Cannon. Draws a double. Ruffin-Pratt into double figures now. George goes up high for the rebound. We approach 96 left first quarter. Turner. Curry. Catch and shoot. There's going to say no basket. Illegal screen on Phoenix. Fortunate for the Mystics as Curry was feeling it. They can't get enough of the WNBA. Watch Mystics games live on Monumental Sports Network. Start your free trial right now at getmonumental.com.
And you know, sometimes when the foul is called on the screener like that, it's usually the player who is receiving the screen who is at fault, leaving too soon. Wait till the screen is set and then make your move.
Hightower, the left-hander, now swings it. Neesman. Ruffin-Pratt not on the shot clock. Switched out, Cannon's guarding her. Now the finding Neesman. Turn around jumper! Got the gentle roll. Talking about a feathery touch.
Feathery touch, looking like Dirk Nowitzki right there a little bit. A little like Elena Deladon. That fadeaway.
It's tough. Cannon, power dribble, good defense by Hawkins, who just checked in.
Hawkins struggled against San Antonio, just 1 of 6 from the floor in 13 minutes.
Hightower, another general roll for the Mystics. Lead is back up to 8 now, largest of the afternoon.
There's been no let up offensively for Washington. They're in attack mode. Every single player on the floor is holding themselves accountable to that.
Leilani Mitchell kick out Turner for 3. She can stroke that triple down and does there. Cuts the lead to 5. So Mitchell played some games with the Mystics last year.
Well, she was here for a season. She was also in Phoenix.
Ooh, Hawkins going baseline, missed it. 10 to play, first quarter. Curry eyes the clock, they'll hold for 1. A little hesitation. Oh, Curry. With the sweet move down the lane, 23-20. Curry's got 5 at the horn. Latta will not go, so Mystics are up by as many as 8. Phoenix strings it to 3. Good start for both teams.
Yeah, I think a great start for Washington, especially with their offensive continuity. But Emma Meeseman right here giving you the shoulder shimmy, and then the turnaround drops in for her. Just a pretty shot. And then Hightower continuing the good things off the bench for the Mystics. Another viable offensive piece for Washington.
That's wise.
As we start the second quarter, Mystics with possession with Christy Winter, Scott Frank, Hanran. Ivory Latta lining up a 3 and knocks it in. Coaching staff said she's got to play better.
Yeah, they need
simple stuff.
Yes, they need Ivory Latta to come off the bench and supply some much-needed offense. She came into this game 5 of 20 from the floor in her last 3 games.
Turner hit a 3 late in that first quarter. In and out and scores. Good 5 points for her, 26-22 Mystics. On the giddy up, Latta pushing it. Taylor's in there. Now finding Thomas, 12 on the shot clock. Kick back. This is an interesting five for the Mystics. First time I've seen this lineup all season, and it doesn't matter because Hightower knocks out another jumper.
And right in that mid-range, that is her game. The stop and pop.
George for three, short, tipped out. I think it's off of Taylor. Will stay here with 14 on the shot clock. So Mystics going Thomas, Latta, Hightower, Hawkins, and Taylor. And Hightower turning strong to the Mystics here today.
I love that move right behind the back, creating space and letting it fly in the mid-range area against Mitchell. She has a height advantage there.
10 on the shot clock. Curry, another one. That's a deep two. So she remembers these rims.
She does.
Like, this is my house.
She remembers all right. She looks like a vintage Bullets High School player right now. A lot of bounce and spring in the legs of Mo Curry.
28-25. Curry with 5 points. Hawkins almost spin herself out of her shoes, and then he's blocked out of bounds. Possession Mystics.
Yeah, when you're going to make a move like that, you have to sit low so you don't lose your balance. Right here, great idea, but she was a little extended in terms of her body.
10 on the shot clock. Latta, another triple. That one runs way long, and good hustle by Hawkins. 5 to shoot. Taylor got to recognize. 2 at the horn. And volleyball, that was not a smart play by George. Should have rebounded the basketball. Gives another chance for the Mystics. Hawkins for a triple. Good second chance. The Mystics made Phoenix pay, up by 7 now.
I love the way that Tiana Hawkins can extend the floor. So you have Emma Miesemann, who can also knock down threes in that spot. And Deladon, when she returns, can extend the floor as well.
Got a whistle. I think they got Hightower holding on to Taurasi. So far after that quick start, Taurasi right now is 6 points, 2 of 5 shooting. Tiana Hawkins.
Newly engaged Tiana Hawkins yesterday was engaged, so feeling the glow of that today, knocking in that 3.
You see the 3 opportunities. Mercury shooting 40%. Mystics a little lower, 2 of 8.
Coach Tebow told me before the game that they need to push Phoenix off the 3-point line. They have so many weapons from out there.
Taurasi's 3 is no good. Good hustle. Oh, I think Thomas stepped out of bounds. So Phoenix possession with 14 on the shot clock.
Right there. She shoved to get open.
Coach Tebow is trying to get the refs to call pushing on the rebounds.
You know, when that ball was in the air, I think that's...
I'm surprised he didn't get teed up. I don't think they heard his words. Speaking of, he is very lucky because, yeah. So foul on the Mystics. Mercury possession. Curry again. Got it. Oh, Curry coming back to DC and pumping in shots. And she's got 9 points.
It's a tough shot made by Mo Curry on that contest.
Uh-oh. Tebow's got to be careful here because he's going after the refs right now. 31-26. Mystics on top of Phoenix.
CSN Mid-Atlantic. Home of the Capitals.
It does not get any better than that.
The Wizards.
That's a big play.
The biggest moments. Anywhere, anytime. And online at csnmidatlantic.com. CSN Mid-Atlantic.
7:24 left here in the second quarter, and the Mystics up by 5 out of the timeout. It's Taylor. Tough, strong move. Hesitation in the air and scores it. Asia Taylor with a strong move, showing she can get it done offensively.
Fantastic body control by Taylor there on that finish.
Curry, the distance, the lay-in. Nope, no good. Tipped out of bounds. Stays Phoenix ball with 14 to shoot. 33-26 Curry. leading the way for Phoenix with 9 points. TRP has got 8. Tierra Ruffin-Pratt has 8 for the Mystics. And Taurasi's got 6 with possession. Turner, another 3. Identical spot that runs way long, but Cannon got the rebound. Curry, jump pass. 10 on the shot clock. Turner amongst the trees.
She has had a great start in this first half. Turner supplying a punch of energy and production in the inside and the outside.
A lot of under duress, and then they turn it over to Taylor. So Mystics bench struggling a bit. Curry not struggling. This one's off the mark. Thomas with the rebound. Her 4th of the afternoon. Hightower looking down low to Hawkins. Guarded by Curry. Hawkins to swing through. Doubled, lost it, turned over. So back-to-back possessions, but then Phoenix on the outlet gives it right back to DC. And wholesale substitutions for the Mystics.
You can tell, with a team that's depleted with injuries, they have really tried to play a little chess match, if you will, in terms of their rotations and players. They picked up Haley Peters out of Duke today on a 7-day contract. And they'll continue with that until Elena Deladon gets healthy enough to return.
Tolliver going left. She's double teamed. Eastman's open for 3. Emma short. TRP volleyballs it around. We got a loose ball foul. Stays here. I think TRP is okay. You just mentioned Peters. 7-day contract.
She was in Germany last month working out with Dirk Nowitzki's trainer over there. She has not been in the league, but she has really done a tremendous job coming out of Duke. One of the most rugged players to play for Joanne P. McCauley.
Under 6 to play first half. Tolliver now to Miesemann. Ruffin-Pratt right corner. 7 on the shot clock. Ruffin-Pratt, strong move, no good. And Curry comes away with it.
Oh, Curry was right there to disrupt any kind of rhythm that Tierra Ruffin-Pratt wanted to gain on that shot.
Curry. Taurasi. Step back jumper. That's good. She's got 8 points. Makes it look so effortless.
And she does. And that's why one of the keys was to limit her touches, because Kristi Tolliver was right there with a hand in her face. It doesn't matter. At that point, it's too late. You cannot let her get into her sweet spot, which is anywhere on the floor.
Mystics look a little frustrated offensively right now. 33-30, and that one is slapped away. Stays 6 ball with 8 on the shot clock. Taurasi trying to sell the, hey, it's our basketball. Just starts walking down the court. No. Still Mystics possession.
You're going to love the fun that Taurasi has on the court.
Hot potato back to Ruffin-Pratt, taken away by Mo Curry. She's been great off the bench for Phoenix here today against her old team. Chance to tie it up here. Mystics led by as many as 8.
Well, Horn's offensive look here.
Curry spins. Cannon. 1-point game. 33-32.